the aquarium touch tank, my son reached in, and the marine biologist said, "Get him away from the water right now." We'd been at the aquarium for 20 minutes when Liam found the touch tank. He's 6 years old and obsessed with sea creatures, so naturally he dragged me straight there. The tank was packed with kids, starfish, sea urchins, and small rays glided through shallow water, while a marine biologist stood nearby answering questions. She was mid-20s, ponytail, name tag that said Dr. Parker. Liam pushed his way to the front and plunged both hands into the water. I watched him gently touch a starfish, his face lighting up with pure joy. "Daddy, it feels bumpy." "That's amazing, buddy." He moved his hands through the water, reaching for a ray. That's when Dr. Parker's head snapped toward us. Her eyes locked onto Liam, and her entire body went rigid. "Get him away from the water right now." Her voice was sharp and urgent, not loud, but the kind of tone that makes your blood run cold. I grabbed Liam's arm and yanked him back. "What's wrong?" Dr. Parker was already moving toward us, pushing through the crowd of children. "Everyone step back from the tank, now!" Parents started pulling their kids away, confused. Liam looked up at me with wide eyes. "Did I do something bad?" "No, buddy, you're okay." Dr. Parker crouched down in front of Liam. Her face was pale. "Honey, I need you to show me exactly where you put your hands. Can you point?" Liam pointed to the left corner of the tank where he'd been reaching for the ray. She stood up and called over her radio. "Code blue in the touch tank. I need the emergency team here immediately." My stomach dropped. "What's happening? What's code blue?" She didn't answer. Instead, she grabbed a long net and started carefully moving aside starfish and rocks in the corner where Liam had been touching. Two more staff members ran over. One of them started evacuating everyone from the touch tank area entirely. The other brought what looked like a medical kit. "Sir, I need you to tell me if your son touched anything unusual. Anything that didn't look like the other animals." I thought back. Liam had touched a starfish, reached for a ray, and then there was something small. I thought it was a shell. It had blue rings on it. Dr. Parker's face went white. "Blue rings? Are you sure?" "Yes." "Why?" She didn't answer, just kept searching the tank with increasing urgency. That's when I heard one of the other staff members on the phone. "We have a potential blue-ringed octopus exposure. Child, approximately 6 years old, requesting immediate medical standby." My legs nearly gave out. Blue-ringed octopus. I'd seen a documentary once. One of the most venomous creatures in the ocean. No anti-venom. If it bites you, you have minutes before paralysis sets in. I grabbed Liam and held him tight, checking his hands for bite marks. "Did anything hurt you? Did you feel a pinch or a sting?" He shook his head. "No, it just felt squishy." Dr. Parker pulled something out of the tank with her net. A tiny octopus, no bigger than a golf ball with brilliant blue rings covering its body. She looked at Liam, then at me. "He touched it?" "I think so." She examined Liam's hands carefully, turning them over, checking between his fingers. "Any numbness? Tingling? Trouble breathing?" "No," Liam said. "I feel normal." "Can you squeeze my hand as hard as you can?" Liam squeezed. Dr. Parker nodded. Again, he squeezed again. She pulled out her phone and started taking photos of his hands from every angle. "This doesn't make sense." "What doesn't make sense?" "Blue-ringed octopus's bite when threatened. He touched it directly. It should have bitten him." She looked at the octopus in the net, then back at Liam. "Unless..." She pulled out a magnifying glass from the medical kit and examined the creature more closely. Her shoulders dropped, and she let out a long breath. "It's a juvenile, less than 2 weeks old." "What does that mean?" "It means its venom sacs aren't fully developed yet. It physically couldn't have envenomated him even if it tried." She sat back on her heels. "Your son is the luckiest kid I've ever met." I wanted to cry, scream, and hug her all at once. "How did it even get in there?" I asked. Dr. Parker's face darkened. "That's what I'd like to know. These aren't supposed to be anywhere near this facility. Someone either brought it in deliberately, or our suppliers made a catastrophic error." She radioed someone else. "I need to speak with the director immediately. We have a contamination situation." She turned back to me. "I'm going to need you to stay for about 30 minutes so we can monitor him, but he's going to be fine." We sat in the medical office while staff members checked Liam's vitals every 5 minutes. He thought the whole thing was exciting. Kept asking if he could pet the octopus again. "Absolutely not," I said. Dr. Parker came back an hour later with an update. "We've shut down the touch tank indefinitely. We're investigating how it got there. I'm so sorry this happened." She knelt down to Liam's level. "You, young man, have a superpower. Do you know what it is?" Liam shook his head. "You're the only person in history to pet a blue-ringed octopus and live to tell the story."